When you think of someone, your heart races. You feel uneasy when you don't get a message from them, but at the same time, you question, is this really love? Now, I'm going to tell you something very strange. Love is not an emotion. Love is the way your brain deceives you. And the stranger thing is this, you might be unknowingly addicted to someone in your brain right now. When you fall in love, three things happen in your brain at the same time. 1. A dopamine burst, just like when you win at gambling or eat sugar. 2. A drop in serotonin. This hormone is why you constantly think about them. 3. An increase in oxytocin. The feeling of, I can't live without them, is given to you by this hormone. So what you're actually experiencing is addiction, obsession, attachment. That's why scientifically, love is very similar to substance addiction. So what changes in your body when you're in love? The heartbeat speeds up, palms sweat, the stomach tightens, sleep decreases, and appetite changes because the brain thinks my survival depends on this. So, in fact, that person becomes not a human, but a need for your brain. Now let's go to our ancestors. They wouldn't say, I'm in love, but they experience the same system. When they bonded with someone, it meant this. The chance of survival together increased. For example, stronger hunting, better protection, continuation of the lineage. So love was not romantic. It was a survival strategy. What you experience today is your ancient brain malfunctioning in the modern world. Now, we come to the main question. Can one live without love? Yes, but the brain doesn't want that. Because love means dopamine. Dopamine means motivation. When there is no love, you feel this: emptiness, lack of desire, meaninglessness. But this does not mean that love is necessary. It is just the brain's response to a lack of reward. Now, let's move on to the Are you really in love test. Test 1. Close your eyes and think about this. That person is not in your life at all. But be careful. Don't replace them with someone else. Just think of an emptiness. If you feel unrest and constriction inside, this is not love, it's dependency. If there is slight sadness but calmness, this is a true bond. Why? Because in dependency, the brain experiences withdrawal. In love, it does not. Test 2. Take your phone, occupy yourself with something else for 5 minutes, but tell yourself, I won't think about them. If your mind keeps going to them within 5 minutes, serotonin has dropped and it has turned into an obsession. If they come to mind occasionally, but you remain in control, you are in a healthy emotional state. So what does this mean? Because in obsession, not in love, there is a loss of control. As a result, let me tell you the clearest thing now. You say you are in love, but your brain says, I found a reward, I don't want to lose it. And that's why it manipulates you. What you think is love might just be a game your brain is playing. But remember, true love doesn't make you dependent, it sets you free.